Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Conan Exiles. Before we get into like the nitty gritty of things, I don't know whether you all follow my Twitter. If you do, then you've already seen it. I spent like 4 hours or something the other day crafting something that I decided to do off camera, and I'm really grateful I did do it off camera, because otherwise editing it down to a 20-minute video or so really would have been a pain. Now, there's a reason I've not turned the camera around yet, because last episode, the last thing you guys actually saw me do was demolish the warehouse kind of little weird hovel I built. Now, to replace that, I said I wanted to make the religious area more than just like a little stone in the pond. So what I did, for 4 hours of opening and closing the server to instantly refresh the stone and the wood over there, I built this. I built this with over 380 stone foundation. I think in total it was 397 stone foundations. And it's huge. But it's probably one of my favorite things that I've built so far in the series, and I'm going to add a roof to it at some point. Eventually I'm going to have little sections that tee off to go to the other religious temples. For now, I wanted to stick with just the one that we're following. So, as you can tell, this took a long time. And even with all the changes I had made to the crafting times and everything, after reading a comment as well that proper broke it down for me, so thank you again for that, the thrall is still barely done. So I'm not sure how I'm going to go about increasing how fast those work, but what I am after is making this place look more like a city. So this stuff, I want to pick this up and essentially make a nice little central hub in line with this, hopefully. So I'm hoping to get maybe those two foundations lined up and build them here, 2x4 maybe. And I just want like a little communal area kind of thing. So the stone that I have is dwelling a lot, given what we'd just done. However, I think I have just enough to... Oh, wrong button. You know what? No, there we go, look. I can always just go big mode for that. But yeah, what I want to do is... I mean, I don't know whether this is a good idea, because eventually I'm going to unlock better foundations than the sandstone stuff. Alright, that should be 7 there. But yeah, so what I want to do is like somewhat line it up with that. And go maybe 1, 2. Yeah. And I'm 1 short, so this. What I don't like is that means that a lot of things are going to remain uncentered, but you know what? I'm going to actually redo that slightly. I know you're probably sick and tired of watching me build, but it's probably the best part of this game from what I've done so far. I know there's bosses and stuff. Alright, so what I'm going to do is offset it slightly. So in line with those two. But if I bring it to be ever so slightly off to maybe... actually... Alright, so that's in line. And then if I do maybe this, or do I just have it in the center of the village where it is now? Okay, tell you what, if I turn this to inventory, I mean, in the middle would be great. But I like the idea of it being centered to that. I wish I had centered that with the rest of the island. But I guess here, maybe, will be fine. Sorry, so I need 6 more. No, 7 more. There we go. Failed to place building. Oh, great. All right. This is one of those amazing moments where, for some reason, the game is telling me that it's impossible to build there. All right. Tell you what. Don't worry, I'm not going to be screwing around for this episode. I just don't know why it's not letting me build there. Right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should have been 5. Alright. 6 so far. See, for some reason it's not letting me build to a certain point, which is annoying. But we'll make do. Alright, so the throw pot can go maybe there. That's roughly lined up. It's a little bit lopsided. Just a little bit. If I go 1, 2, I need some of this meat. So no, split. Yes. There we go. Okay, so that should be that. And what I want to do to make everything easier is build one of the like fancier areas here. The fancier like campfires. Which I'm not sure whether I can build or not at the current like position I'm at, because I need to research it here. Oh well. I didn't even know I could build them yet. Right, so it should be in here somewhere, I think. Oh, you can build like proper little furnaces and stuff. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I need to find... No, that's taxidermy. Okay. Is this it? Fireball cauldron? No. This grinder. Oh, there's more. Primitive cooking. There we go. Oh, okay. I like this. Preserving box. Okay, there we go. So this, I'm going to have this as like an outside eatery area. And I know obviously could be better. But I quite like the thralls don't move around as much as I expected them to, and that's one of the reasons I played this game. Was I was under the assumption that my city would live and feel vibrant as I'm, you know, exploring and growing. And now that I know it's not quite as like much as I thought, I'm gonna do everything I can to kind of pretend, which might not be everybody's cup of tea, but it is mine. So I have up to the crafting speed and everything now. If I've understood the comment right, that was telling me how to properly do it. Can't guarantee anything, mind you, but I will. Oh, for God's sake. It's been so long since I've played this game, I've completely forgot how the menus work. So you'll just have to forgive me on that one. I think I need beds as well for the thralls, which is something I didn't consider. Preservative box. I need black ice, steel. Okay, all right. This stove, 7 iron. I don't know whether I have that to spare. Drying rack, fish traps. Okay, nice. So if I put this here and the other object it's overlapping with is me. Maybe if I... Bam. Yeah, that's roughly lined up. I hate the fact that the grass is clipping through it. I wish there was a way that you could get rid of the grass, but I don't know whether there is. So for now, that'll have to do. And what I really wanted to do was potentially get my house built in this episode, but I doubt that's going to happen. So what I might just do is I might get the I might get some fish traps set up. I'm trying to say that without my awful lisp. And I'll do that during the night time, and I'll cut back to when it's not night anymore, basically. And we'll see what we do from there. So I will see you in the morning. Okay, so it should be morning now, or like mid-afternoon. I kind of just left the game for a moment while I went to go get some food. So, but I built them, and what I'm going to do is, I don't really... Okay, so it needs to be like on the edge of... I really thought it would have had to have been more like down. Does it? Okay, it does. So I'm just going to go and build like some of these and hope I remember where I've put them. Because this happened in Stranded Deep, where I put a load of these down and forgot about where I'd put them for a while. So let's hope I can avoid that. Maybe... Okay, I'm gonna drown. I think the drowning is instantaneous in this as well, so... Maybe just another one here. Man, I hate how janky the building can be sometimes in this game. Not enough contact with the ground, but it's like right on the ground. And the water audio sometimes always happens. It doesn't go when you stop diving. So I put one there, and oh, these things are really annoying to put down. Can I just put it down, please? No, you can hear me spamming the like put down button, and hoping that it will give me a place to put it. You can't be any more in contact with the ground than I'm putting it, you know? Please. Literally couldn't put it anywhere else. Please update the game so stupid stuff like this doesn't happen. Please. Okay. I mean, it literally couldn't be any more in contact with the ground than it is. I've just accidentally built one of those. Alright. How about now, yeah? Oh, okay, so now it's good enough for you. What do I have to do? That's the question. Alright, so worms or something and time. So they don't passively catch fish. Okay, so that changes my perspective on them. But that's going to be like my go-to food source, I guess, for now. I need to also get rid of that before I keep accidentally crafting things. Okay. I think I got worms or something in here. Yeah, because I thought that you could get like thralls that go out and capture things for you and, you know, hunt things and stuff. But from the looks of things, that's not the case. I've already lost where I put my damn things. One's here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, they do passively catch things. Okay. So I'll have to just make sure I keep like in touch with those and double check that I do things right, if that makes sense. So far we got this, which is so slightly out of line, it's really ticking me off. We've managed to build a nice temple for Dorketu, I think it is. This is going to get rebuilt at some point. I'm going to rebuild it properly because the problem I was having is this doesn't overlap properly with here. So I can't actually build any more onto this. But the sad thing is I have to wait for him to be done, which is going to take forever. The crafting little station area here is fine. I'm going to build my own little home area at some point. I was told to avoid the farming. For now, I'm going to follow that advice, but potentially, no. At some point, so eventually is the word I'm after, I will be following the farming path just so I can show all that the game has to offer. And that's why I'm going for more than one religion as well, because different things give you different bonuses. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. At some point, I want to build that wall. It's going to be huge and it's going to take forever, but it's going to be one of those where I probably just chip away at it off camera when I'm not busy. For now, though, we've got like the border of our city set up. And maybe we'll open it up to co-op at some point. See if there's somebody else who might want to cameo onto one of the videos. But anyway, I think that's it. I think I've hit a bit of a brick wall for a moment while we wait for my thrall to be done. And then when I've got thralls making me proper armor and stuff, I will be venturing out and taking on some of the bosses. So we got a little bit of a wait for those, but I want to make sure I'm prepared. So yeah. And plus, all the good things in life are worth waiting for, right? So, you know. But anyway, I love you all. I'll see you all in the next one. And as usual, bye-bye.